welcome back to the final part of the mini scrapbook album tutorial, which is taking a very long time, so I would suggest, unless you work quicker than me, you do it over maybe a period of a couple of days, a couple of nights. Okay, we've done all the pages, so now we are going to do pocket. It goes on the back page, and then we'll put the pages in. So you could choose, if you wanted to put the fold out page in. Fit here. You could print out another piece of this and put it onto the back and just fold out the other way if you prefer. But the way I've done the design is with this little folio pocket, which is quite nice. So 2 score lines on this piece. Just fold them down like that. There we go. And this just means that a little pocket, you've just got a little bit more space to put things in. Into the bottom of the pocket, so with this piece, 2 score lines down each side. Bottom, there is a little tab. You don't have to worry about the little tab too much, it will stay closed anyway. I'm trying to remember what the measurement is for the little pocket part. So it's 1/4 of an inch in the inches, which is about 5 millimeters. I know a lot of the things in scrapbooking are done in inches. And here in the UK, we're happy to use inches or centimetres. We kind of flip between the two, but I know some people prefer centimetres. Okay. Fold those little tabs under. So that will be our pocket there, and that will go at the top. In the files that you will get 2 versions of this. One has the little button on the top, and the other one doesn't have the button. I've done it without the button as well, so that you can, if you want to, just add in your own buttons. These actually do just fit over the tops of these, or you can use the little cutout buttons, or you could use something else entirely if you don't have the buttons on there. Okay, we get the rest of our book now. We need to put in the back panel piece. And this will help to give it the strength that we need. And yeah. Dry so quickly. If you leave it open for too long, it's not very good. Okay, I'm going to stand up to do this again. Okay, so we want it right up to the edge here. and make sure that it still folds over. I'm going to trim that edge off because that is leaving it. Now we have that in place, we can add in our pocket. This is going to go up to the top. Move it down a little bit, there we go. And then this pocket will come down at the bottom. So I'm going to put this piece on first. I think again we will do this with the little strip of sellotape to hold that down. There we go. And that will just hold that in place. And we can glue the side bits. To do this, I'm going to turn it sideways and then I can get my bone folder underneath. There we go, we have our little pocket there. Okay, this bit will slide inside. I'm going to trim that up a bit. You could maybe put this bit on first and then put the pocket over, but I think I prefer it. Okay, this bit will just slide into here, like so. We just need to put some glue on the back. turn it around again. Okay. Move all of that down. There we go. There are two large photo mats which fit in the back pockets. So you can put plenty of photos on there. And one of them does have a backing, but you don't have to use it. So these are the two little cutout buttons. That's what I'm going to use. I have got somewhere. Okay, so in order to raise the buttons up, and then we can put some twine just to wrap around, although I've cut that down so now they're at a really squint angle. I've just used a little tiny circle punch, just an offcut of the card. I can just layer these up and we create a little lift. So, how many is there? That's 3, 4, 4 on that one. I'm going to go with 5, I think. If we just put these together. Let that one set. Okay, I have 2 little lifts there. And then next we need to choose some ribbon or twine. I'm going to use some twine. I might use green, so I've not used much in green. Okay. I am going to cut this to be about, I'm going to do it just over 12 inches. a little bit of double-sided tape. There we go. I'm also going to add some glue. To hold that in. And then I will put on this. I'm going to be quite generous with the glue so that I can hold on top of the press that down and wait for it to dry. We'll do the other piece here whilst we're waiting. And this will just mean that we can wrap the twine around underneath the button. I'm going to wait for that to set before I fully wrap it around, but just so that you can see there, and you can add something on the end to tie that so it doesn't come unraveled. If you've got little beads and things, you could add that on the end, or a little charm. But I'm not going to tie it just now because I do know I have some nice little charms. So I might put that on first. There we go. Okay, I'm going to clear all these other tools out of the way, so I've got plenty of room for doing the pages. Okay, so this is our stack of pages. I'll start with page 1. This is where the lines come in handy, so that will go to the edge and sit on that line, and you just want to kind of have it between each one. So we just put glue on this 1/2 inch panel, not on the extra little bit. Slide that down a little bit. There we go. I want to wait for it to settle in place before I put the next piece in. I'm just going to let it rest on that little piece. Okay, so this is page 3 and 4. So again, we're just going to put glue on the 1/2 inch panel. Put extra glue in the middle rather than toward the edges. Okay, you can see that one lines up along there. You can use your fingers or foam folder. My hand completely away. There we go. Again, before I let it fold all the way over, I want to make sure it's set in place. And then we have page 5 and 6. Move that out way so we can see a little bit better. Finally, page 7 and 8. We'll go in there, and then we have that extra little gap for the extra pieces we have. Put on my glue so it doesn't dry out again. Get in without getting in the way. Make sure it's pushed right up against the other pieces. Okay, close that piece over, close that piece. And it's finally almost finished. I still need to go and finish off doing the tags and the photo mats. I didn't show you all of them, so I will do them separately, and then I shall come back and film a full walkthrough, but we'll just quickly look through it just so you can see. Page 2, page 3 with the magnet. This is the bulkiest of the pages. So you can have a little play around and you can put the different elements in different places if you want to. But that is what I will be doing to make some slightly different versions. I will make some thinner versions that don't have so many pages. That there. I do think that lace looks quite nice. I think I'm going to get a little tag. So I think things will fit in behind. It's not going to interfere too much. Don't know if it would have worked on that page or not. I might experiment with that. And there we go. And again, tags go in there. And we have our little pocket piece here. And we can put in these big tags. And any other little, if you had a nice holiday somewhere, maybe tickets, things like that, you could put in there too. Okay, I will finish this off and I will come back and probably record it tomorrow with all the extra pieces in and show you a walkthrough. But that is my first one, 6.5 by 6.5, and the spine is 2.5 on this one. And even though it doesn't have the chipboard, it's still fairly solid, so it will hold up quite well. So thank you for watching. Come back, leave comments if you have a particular design that you'd like me to do. I'm going to work through a lot of my knitwit designs. They have been designed for doing scrapbooking, so I will work through some of the ones that I have, do some nice different themed ones. I'll get some more baby ones done. I think they are going to be particularly popular. And I will also hopefully get to do some more card designs. I do have some more tutorials and ideas that I've been working on to bring back for those as well. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day and I shall see you again soon.